can feel it.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened. I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Is that true?
Speaking. Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
Principal? No one told me about that.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal? Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type. But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you? Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what? What's up? People are posting that we killed President Okumura!
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences.
Must be rough. I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it!
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be.
At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood? For real? Hey!
Make sure you close up.
Whoa.
Yes, all right.
Impossible.
Hiya! Oh, yeah! Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's get going.
Yo.
What? Well. Well then.
Eat however much you want, GLaDOS!
Delicious! Just who are you?
Good evening. Thank you very much.
All right.
Well then.
It's somewhere.
Those vegetables make me so mad.
Oh. All right then.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, hey!
I can feel it.
I'm so angry.
This isn't some joke. Searching all along.
Awful.
Facing quite alone.
Welcome! What do you play?
What do you want to do? Hey, hey!
Thank you!
Yes. Come on, let's go! For real? Huh? What? Leave it to me. Your turn now. Okay. Yes! Leave it to me.
Okay.
I'll make sure this next harvest is Really? I'm particularly... Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural...
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said...
What? That makes...
I actually thought... Why is that? Know how I found those same fingerprints?
Where's...
The Phantom... There were traces of...
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence.
But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap? Even at this very moment?
Yeah. This doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Everything's unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that. Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down. Well then, next up is Takamaki-san, and you two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary, and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamishita? You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing.
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost...
Seems we were all asked the same.
That's
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary? Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens. I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
Okay.
What's going on?
Aren't you taking this a little too lightly?
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be...
What? By the way, you haven't been... I heard. As long as you're not getting... Well...
I have something.
Hey!
Make sure you close up.
Whoa.
Yes! All right.
Well then.
It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking...
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, Is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun? Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his...
Could you send that my way? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Oh!
Good morning.
Well... Yes.
Hey. Oh, yes. How about you? This is it. How has business been for you? You're back lately.
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out. Standing here.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature. It isn't about liking or disliking them. It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
What do you think?
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. The Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do?
look around at the exhibits, and eat.
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with...
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name...
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other...
Don't let your guard down too much.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's... Oh.
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking...
I want to go around with everyone, and eat at the refresh...
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then? Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good.
I know a great... Follow me! This is the place.
Made takoyaki.
New customers!
So...
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bull...
Here she comes.
Okay.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order?
There are a lot of odd...
Stick to an...
I'm so...
Well then, I'll have...
I'm sorry. We're out of cod bro.
Then how...
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take a...
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
Ryuji. Then, what would you recommend with what you...
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on top.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro...
All thanks to the Phantom Thief.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation? Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's... Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this...
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient?
Well, one of these...
One of them's obviously red.
Dude, don't tell me the...
It's like going for the obvious...
Is that...
I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? Wait, is she...
Do you want to go for the...
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love, spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things. So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh? Let's head back.
I... Quite. Indeed.
Hold on.
How about it? Well then. Well, I see.
Well then. Nice.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down.
He's lying, right?
But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No!
That's gotta be shocked! I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes? As I just said, I know everything. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it. We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional... All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. I'll take your silence as confirmation. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case, but to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit. For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here.
I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn... That said...
What should we do about Akechi?
I see. Well, considering this is you we're talking about, I'm glad we could talk.
I can't say anything in detail but I feel another great stride. I hope you all can...
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post... Since we've run into people say... Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition. The Student Sharing Special! But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club,
I'll stay up Senpai.
Very...
Now that you're all warmed up...
Hey, we've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Who's that? Huh?
That's crazy. That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
Wow.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going. I will. The post-festival party was... See you soon!
This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my...
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't.
Hey.
I'm talking. I'll get right. Is this... Did they... How about it?
I was trapped. I knew I...
Futaba. Here, I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves. It's the same as Mom's
Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these I'm still your guardian, you know.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thief... My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know. She said something odd, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a... But if anything were to happen... There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew... You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the... Is there a connection? The first incident of a change of heart, the kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then, there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say? You know what people... Why did you...
That's not true! I asked... That's why he saved me.
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who... He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So... Basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed...
Wait.
She was
Stop!
Why won't you Didn't you know already? Didn't you notice that her research was stolen?
When she passed away, it was awfully fishy, but what could I do? All I was at run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault!
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the...
Well then.
Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly...
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bull... Ah!
Ryuji!
Hey, what did we do?
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah. I was... so...
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the right...
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto...
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like I lost it. Really? Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a Phantom Thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice. But that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. You're right. I can start by changing who I am. Thanks. I feel like I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? See ya.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay. Nice!
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now?
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense since...
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, what if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen.
My own ethics won't stand for it. I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel. And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of...
What do you... You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from Anijima.
Makoto.
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some fake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. Personal. Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us? Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. This mission can...
The Phantom Thieves will be...
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until... because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will...
I'm sorry,
I see.
Will you tell your... Of course.
You seem awfully evasive today.
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then.
I'm sorry.
Wasn't Makoto act... Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation? Does exist, and I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come? Perhaps I'm... Hey! You...
Don't fall for it! Ahem. Also, I made...
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What?
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station.
Now then.
I'll just add this.
Okay.
will not.
Okay, it's time our deadline for this. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary.
Will you please?
My.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous. Focus.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves. It's as
Let us.
Joker!
Well, don't worry. You can take them down, Robin Hood. Persona! Robin Hood! You got lucky.
Come! Go down!
Persona!
Persona!
Amazing, Joker!
Do it!
They're dead for!
You're right.
Okay. Okay.
Been searching all along, kept facing twilight on and on, without the
Okay. Hey!
Come on, let's go. I'm prepared.
I can feel it. Somewhere. See it. I have something.
Show me your true form.
He's taking them by surprise.
If I knew their affinity.
Go down.
Just look for their weakness. Nice! Joker took one out!
Persona! Ha! You got lucky.
One enemy remaining! Persona! Persona! Seems they can still fight!
I am thou.
Joseph! There! Persona! Robin Hood!
You obliterated them!
Well,
Nice job, Crow!
on to the next trial.
Okay, let's move on!
Okay. Let's see. I'll just add this. It's somewhere.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance! Beat him up!
My skills exceed yours. Now, Robin.
And there it goes!
Persona!
Good one, Crow!
Robin Hood!
And there it goes! Freeze! Good one,
They're
Crow!
scattered!
They're done for!
Learned your lesson? Power courses through me.
What a skill.
All right. I can see it.
They were too weak to be a threat.
See it. Shadow is near. Take caution. Stay vigilant.
I'll reveal your true form.
Let's get right, shall we?
Persona! Nullified?
I need to use my persona! Just look for their weakness!
I am thou.
Come!
There!
Persona! Come on!
Here I go! Speed up!
Persona! Go down!
My skills exceed yours.
How's this?
All according to plan.
Just like I thought.
All right. The opposition is gone. Let's proceed.
Show me your true form!
Watch out!
Chase
That
my
one's
wrath.
dangerous!
Keep the momentum!
Free stuff! It's like fireworks! Oh,
Persona!
so pretty! And so much damage!
Yakumo is mine.
On to the next!
I am thou.
Now, let's continue! Good work, everyone!
I need to keep pace with you.
Okay,
They will.
I can see it.
The effects of cognition are low.
We can use this place.
Let's do it. I'll just add this.
Okay.
I have some
Joker.
I
Three
see.
enemies. They're weak, but don't let your guard down.
Taste my wrath.
Bro, you gotta watch them! I think. Oh, right, Queen! Persona! Chewie! Oh, right!
some other way.
Hey, you can go for its weak spot.
Taste my fury.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking
Let's
cool.
go.
Beat him up.
All right.
All right, the skirmish is over.
I have something. I can feel it.
All right.
Show me your true form.
Take out the advantage. I need your
Persona!
affinity. Just look for their weakness.
Kuchinada! You're mine.
Persona! Someone take over.
Persona! No holds barred! Still fight!
This is my other self. Someone finish it. Sorry.
Nice move, Spots!
Persona!
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
One more
Not
point.
done yet.
Come. Shoten! There!
Persona!
Joker took one out. Freeze.
Do it!
Beat him up.
Oh, an impressive skill. That's a new skill. Let's try it out. Oh, look! A new move!
You ready? Yes.
Show me your true form.
Manifest!
Persona!
Persona! There! Damn it!
Joker, you missed?
Persona!
thou. Take this! It's time.
Amazing, Joker! They're done for!
Taste my wrath!
Nice move, Rock! Persona! No holds barred!
This is my other self. I lend it.
You did it, Fox!
Now, let us strike!
They're done for!
Persona!
Persona!
New move! What do you think?
Fits me like a glove. The enemy dropped some cards.
Ah, aren't those what we're looking for? Oh, there are no names on them. They'll be unusable if they remain unregistered.
I can handle that. Okay, first registration complete. I wasn't sure what name to give it, so I just thought of a random one. Taro Tanaka.
That's way too simple. Aren't they gonna figure that out?
They already know what we look like, and that we've intruded into the palace. Then again, it's probably better to be safe than sorry.
Okay, the fake name for this card is a little more elaborate this time. Shinji Nakanomatsu. I also found a map of the casino. Joker, you can hold on to this card and the map. Don't lose them, okay? As for the Taro Tanaka card... Crow, get rid of it next time you see a garbage can.
Hmm? Why me?
These kinds of chores always fall to the newbie.
Oh.
Look, I found the perfect exit. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
We can also use that elevator now, right?
According to the map, it would be quicker to use this path than to go back the way we came. Come, let's hurry on.
Very well. Let us go.
I can feel it.
Good luck!
Robin Hood!
And there it goes.
Taste
Good
my
one, Crow.
wrath!
And there it goes.
Manifest.
Good one, Crow.
Now, Robin!
And there it goes. Good one, Crow. They're done for.
Stay out of our way.
Power courses through me. All right.
Huh. It seems they were not a very formidable opponent.
I see.
Focus.
A shadow.
Shadow identified. Await.
I'll reveal your true form.
I don't know what's weak point. Trial and error time.
Someone take over.
I'm fired up. We got this. Let's go. Pardon me. Okay. Ready for pain? Save room for Let's end this. Okay. Here it comes. Show's over. Maybe we already
That
was a fancy KO.
Prepare yourself. Surprisingly tough.
Persona! Just look for their weakness.
White Rider! You're mine. Unlike
Crow's got some moves.
Persona! Ravage them!
Ready when you are. Do it! Understood. Moving in!
Crow, looking good.
Let's go! All right. I can see
They
it.
were too weak to be a threat.
Somewhere. I have something.
Sis.
You want to just get this over with right now, huh? That makes this easy. Bring it on.
Do not speak to me as though you are my equal. I am the manager of this casino, as well as its #1 player. At the moment, you lack the qualifications to fight me.
It would seem she looks down on us.
And what if we would like to battle you no matter what?
I had to win time and time again in order to reach my #1 rank. If you want to face me, you must continue to win as well.
Continue to win?
It must have to do with the fact that this place is a casino.
Correct. Do you have the confidence to win?
We might just pull the rug out from underneath you if you aren't careful.
I don't expect much from you, but I'll be waiting.
This is different from our prior opponents. She'd rather scheme than defeat us with brute force.
It's going up.
I wasn't expecting to come all the way to a pallet.
I've never done anything like... What about you guys?
Looks like this is going to take longer than expected.
We don't got time to waste.
No need to worry. Leave this to me.
You know...
I'm well informed on what it takes to win. In any case, we need to hurry and change her heart. If she acts recklessly, both her chances of promotion and reputation as a prosecutor will drop greatly. Sai-san didn't used to be like this.
My sister must have lost her sense of justice because her desires became distorted.
Do you think there was a particular event that triggered her palace's creation?
I believe it's related to my father's death. My sister took on all the responsibilities of dealing with it herself, trying to earn a living wage, gain a promotion in a male society, and uphold justice at the same time. Those things may have weighed her down and led to the distortion within her heart.
My apologies, but we don't have time to be sentimental. The longer we wait, the more people will learn about us. The investigation will advance as well. Hence, we must infiltrate this palace as quickly as possible.
She did challenge us to reach her after all. Nijima's treasure must... Either way, we have to get there. Yep.
I have something.
We found...
Let's do it.
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully.
For real?
I can feel it. Focus.
How suspicious.
I can see it. Focus.
A shadow. And a strong one at that.
Focus. Show me your true form. I
Now's
see.
our chance! Beat him up! If I knew there was...
No wind skills. Powerful, so stay on guard.
Come! You're mine.
Persona! Prepare yourself!
That's our queen!
No sudden movements.
Right now!
They're done for!
Persona! Robin Hood!
Crow, looking
Be
good!
a massacre!
They're done for!
This is my other self.
So?
Go! Power up!
It's time. Go down.
Ooh, Joker!
Let's
You're
go.
looking cool! All out attack!
All right.
A decisive victory.
I have something.
Show me your true form.
Ooh, I don't know its weak point.
Persona!
Trial and error time.
Not this.
I'll use my persona! Finish it!
Persona! I was merciful.
Persona! Tenacious. Go down!
Persona! Prepare yourself!
One enemy defeated! Go get him, Queen!
Manifest! Someone take over.
Let's go. Take this! Someone finish it! Persona! It's time. You're mine.
Persona! Out of our way!
An acceptable loss.
Just like I thought.
Okay.
The effects of cognition are low.
It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
I should write something. I can feel it. I can see it. shadow is near. Take caution.
Shadow ahead. Take caution.
I'll reveal your true form. Let's go!
That one's just weird. I don't know what it's gonna do.
Let's go. Ravage them!
Woo! Great stuff. Away! Persona!
I'll use my persona!
Take that! Everyone, are you okay? Focus on healing up!
Persona! Let's go.
Please, Dizzy, her attacks won't connect!
Die!
You. Nice move, son!
Persona! There!
Enemy's defeated! All right, Joker!
That takes care of that. Let's
Just
move.
like I thought.
Okay.
Focus.
The opposition is gone. Let's proceed.
There's a shadow. And a tough one at that.
There seems to be a treasure chest.
I'll show them my stunning card tricks. I'll show them my stunning card tricks.
There's a shadow up ahead. The decision is yours, Joker.
I can feel it.
Excellent. It's a treasure chest.
There's a shadow up ahead. The decision is yours, Joker.
Shadow sighted.
Take this!
It's in our range. We can get it.
Take this! coming in here if they thought it was all fun and games.
Huh.
There's a shadow.
Shadow identified. Awaiting Joker's orders.
Focus.
There's a shadow. Be careful.
I have something. There seems to be...
Beep boop.
Understood.
What the?
Let's be simple about this.
My skills exceed yours.
This is my other self.
Cannot see.
Lots of brainwashed! The bad guys are over
Ravage
there!
them.
Joker, you missed?
Kiss my
Defenses
wrath.
lowered.
Imbecile.
Oh, you gotta watch them! Lots of
Persona.
brainwashed! The bad guys are over there!
There. Remaining threats.
Just hold on and push through. We can come back from this. Crow's got some moves. You'll get yours. I'm fired up.
All right, up and at 'em.
Let's go.
Make way for the Fist of the Phantom. Ow,
Serious.
Sorry. Got him! All yours!
Time to go full power. Yeah.
Here. Thanks.
I need to recover.
I love that reference.
Persona! Ah!
Whoa, you gotta watch them.
How
Fox,
undignified.
time for revenge.
Persona!
Everyone's health is really
Let's
low.
go.
Can someone heal?
You're mine.
No! Hey, Joker! Joker! You have to wake up!
Come. Go down.
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool! They're done for! Persona! No holds barred! Come on, Queen!
Persona!
Persona! I lend it!
Queen's been brainwashed! Come on, we're on your side! Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool!
Do it!
They're done for! Lots of brainwashed! The bad guys
I'll use this!
Queen's on the ground! You can't fail now!
What? Here!
Joker, your defense decreased!
You're mine.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool! Beat him up!
You'll get
Queen's
yours.
back! Make him pay!
Time to use this.
Persona! Robin Hood!
Cool! Looking good!
A massacre!
They're done for!
Damn you!
Joker, you're vulnerable! Quick, use your special attack! Fox got taken out! Medic!
Come! Go down!
Damn it!
Joker, you missed?
Taste my wrath! Imbecile!
No, you gotta watch them!
Hurry!
Both down! We need backup here!
Persona! You're mine.
Joker, you missed? Joker, your health is low! Watch out! Support's on the way!
It's time. There!
With this power,
That's a good one. Now I'm even more charming.
All of them in here?
Is that even possible?
It is now. I've deduced how to win the games. How about something like this? Let us leave it at that then.
I have something.
Joker. Yes.
Yes!
was right.
That was amazing! It was like magic! I could totally get addicted to this!
Where are Crow and Skull?
Sorry about the wait.
Whoa.
So heavy.
This is amazing!
Focus.
Red. No.
Persona! You're mine.
Crow's got some moves! Persona! Johanna! That's our queen! We're in disarray! There's that
Persona! Persona! Use this!
Whoa! Looking good!
Waiting for
All out attack!
Out of the way!
Power courses through me.
That's a new skill! Let's try it out!
Everyone, I've learned a new ability.
It looks like